The old way of building chatbot is officially fit. My name is Ryan Baggett, and I'm the founder of Chatbot Builder AI, and I'm here to help you and your business take full advantage of today's best artificial intelligence. What is going on, Chatbot Builders? Are you ready for the good stuff? Because I'm bringing the hot fire, the heat, you already know what's up. How y'all doing? I just gotta know. It's Friday night. Everybody's in the club, you know what I'm saying? Spending their money on alcohol and Uber rides. And I just gotta know, are there any entrepreneurs, business owners out there that are possibly in the chat? Do we bam. Obviously Asta and all three Ryans in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Steve rocking us in there. Boy, I'll tell you what, there ain't nothing like some like-minded people in the world getting together, solving some of the world's biggest problems. Although, I hate to break it to us all, we're gonna most likely be creating some problems too, but you know, we'll solve anything that comes our way. Man, I'm telling you what, you see all these good people we've got here, all these good folks that are actually going to be very, very, very well off here in just a couple weeks, maybe a couple months. Many of you have already started crushing generative AI affiliates. What's going on? My man, Danny, when are you going to get up here, baby? I'm talking to you, Danny. I need you to be a guest on this show. You just let me know when and where and how much you going to charge me. I need you up here. And Ryan, you too. We need a Ryan show one day. That might be too crazy. Boy, I'm having a good Friday right now. Except for the fact I just almost finished the video that I promised. I'm so late on it. The recorded video. Kelly already reprimanded me on that today. She took the ruler and just smacked it on the desk, and we're like, why have you not finished your homework? Man, I'll tell you what, Fabian, my man, what's going on? Of course, we got the support in the house because, you know, we're everywhere. We're always watching. Who knows? I'm so pumped right now, and I'm so hype on Monster. We might just have, I don't know, a wrap-off. The word on the street is there might be a little famous YouTuber, rapper going to be dropping bars about us pretty soon. I think his name is Froggy Fresh. I don't know. I don't even know. John Peasy. What's going on? What kind of magic is happening? Well, Gary, why don't you hop up on the stage again and just drop more knowledge, bro? Because, like, you're the one hitting the grand slams right out of the park. And I love to see the sub-community culture being, like, new sprouts of new energy in local areas, such as your area in Florida. And it's so interesting to know that we you know, I guess started here, technically here in South Carolina, but we are a global, worldwide force to be reckoned with. I love how all of the, I see your hands raising. I see how your hands are raising. Shout out to Mini Chat, by the way. There you go. Exactly. Danny, that's exactly right. Club owners, eat this stuff up. Ask Danny Monzon. Maybe he'll jump on here. But he knows very, very well the nightclub. Matter of fact, I know a little bit about the nightclub scene myself. From Daytona Beach to Hilton Head, I've had my fair share of nightclub clients. And my recommendation to you is if you are married, do not ever do that. Don't just say no. Just say no, baby. Oh, look at him. He's here. Listen, hook up, because let me tell you, like, there ain't nobody that's gonna know. This is Danny's song right here. He just like popped on. As soon as Danny Monzon hits the scene, we get this super gangster beat that comes on. Y'all hear that? DM Digital's in the house, playa. DM Digital. All right, yeah, Austin's ready to pull the plug already, and we haven't even gotten started. Y'all, it's been a year for us to get this permission from my homie Zuck, and we pay Zuck a bunch of money, but tell me this, is the music too loud? Tell me. Is my Ella microphone too loud? Y'all let me know these things now, because this is for y'all. AI meetups in Miami. Yeah, I see these ads on Facebook. Y'all got me in your good targeting. Appreciate it. So, yeah. I don't know how much y'all know about lead ads, but this is something in general, as what used to be referred to as chat marketing, when it was just messenger marketing only. That's what it was. Then you had, some organizations fusing the two together. And then Facebook came out and said, what up? Here's our own chat widget. You don't need those guys. Just use our widget. And so that was like, bet, great. Now we can serve people on the website, get them to the Facebook page. It's all about those conversions, top of funnel all the way down. Great. Well, when lead form ads came, this wasn't exciting to me. I was talking to my boy Danny, just earlier. We weren't excited for lead forms because we're laughing at people that are still using leads the old way. And back in the early days of 2017, 2018, many of us were under the false impression that Facebook was going to enable us to use the messenger channel in the way that we can use the SMS channel without all the friction and with, potentially much better customer quality of lists to deal with. But I'll go on the record, and you could search it, it's out there. I totally blame ManyChat. For allowing the largest user base in messenger marketing, chat marketing globally, to just totally abuse that feature. This was such a letdown, and this led to so many messenger chat marketing people, folks that come from the voice flow and bot press world, have no idea what I'm talking about. That's totally okay. The OGs, they understand. When this happened, this was such a big blow. So what we saw, what was coming, many of us kind of thought that was almost a ChatGPT moment, because we had no idea what ChatGPT was, but it was the ability to connect with your customers or your clients in such a non-intrusive way that could be fun and on brand and the most unbelievable nurturing experience possible. Unfortunately, due to spammers and horribly controlled platform protocol, this was taken from us, just jacked straight up. It was like the old take back, you know what I'm saying? Facebook's like, here's this bag of gold, enjoy. And then the dude or the group that got the biggest portion of the bag of gold, they're dumped it out everywhere. And unfortunately, it went to the wrong places, and spammers ruined this. And so then we've been migrating to these one-time notifications and these crazy opt-ins with horribly written automatic opt-outs. By the way, shame on you, Facebook, for encouraging the user to opt out with your language. This is horrible. But anyways, I say all this because so many people left the message marketing world right after Facebook lead ads came out, because these were seen as very, very effective. And in some niches, in some cases, a form is going to be better than a conversational design, no matter how you slice it. That's just facts, especially in pre-filled situations. Anyone that's going to tell you different is gonna just be too much of a fanboy of this way or that way. What I'm a fan of is telling you guys what I believe through my experience to be the best way for you to do things. And I'm going to show y'all some gangster stuff tonight. I promise you. Won't be too long. It's 10:42. This won't go more than an hour. I promise you from right now. But I'm going to get into this, and we're going to just show you all the things that our HR bot, once we make that, will totally get super mad if I did this, and would that's what we'll start doing before I do questionable things online. We'll defer to our HR bot that we'll eventually create. All right, so this song sucks. I'm going to turn the music down. That was a little too much for Ryan. Let's see what's going to pop next. Okay, so it's a little bit more chill. All right, so I'm going to open up Facebook on my screen here. And we're just going to show you all the things because why not? I feel like if you are going to be co-creators, you just got to show all the things. I mean, I just feel like that's just the way it is. All right, so here's what we're going to do. And I got ChatGPT Tizzle open too. Excellent. So we're super Gucci, man. All right, so are y'all ready to see the total behind the scenes of how all this jazz works? This works. This gangster stuff works. Are y'all ready? Any good comments I need to throw on the screen before I go? The monster on your desk disagrees with the 1 hour. Do you know how many of these I have under my desk, sir? I'm just kidding. 0. I'm just playing, but we about to get down, baby. We about to get down. Let's start sharing this screen here. This is a crunk beat. I'm sorry. If y'all can't tell that I have a blast with this, I'd be the best actor you'll ever meet. This is my video game. This is the GTA. This is Call of Duty. This is everything. All right, ChatGPT Tizzle. That's the game. That's the name of the game, son. All right, let's do our crunches here to get all crunched up for the summertime. Perfection. And let's see. Let's pop that down right in there. All right, so all right, I think we're Gucci right there. So let's see. Here's what we're gonna do. We're on our Facebook page, and we are gonna need to make a post. So let's do this. Create an engaging, abstract, matrix themed / chatbot centric eye-catching image for a Facebook and Instagram post in a square ratio, period. Then provide a quick caption that should an enticed user wants to fill out the form as directed via the CTA and the short, witty caption, period. Also, use a couple hashtags at the end. Keep in mind that this post will be for the brand and SaaS called Bam. Yeah, you don't. So Danny's that's a great Keith, my man. You never miss anything, baby. You don't miss anything, man. Never. We just started. So you saw a video that says you don't have to waste time correcting your typos when communicating. That's partially true, but I can promise you that if you do give it words that it doesn't have to decipher or understand is this correct or not, because it's making all those decisions, for a fact, I can tell you it'll go faster. It'll be better. So while it's very, very forgiving, even Sam Altman says, or maybe it wasn't Sam, but it was one of the top officials from OpenAI openly said that, yeah, it's very forgiving with spelling, but it's always best to try your best to spell things correctly and word things correctly. Like, I make a point to show you guys a lot of times crappy prompts just to show you that they work. But that's a great thing to bring up. It's true, but I can promise you, if you were to try to do anything within a prompt that's even a few sentences long, if 60% of those words are misspelled, call it that, 60% of the paragraph is misspelled versus the same paragraph with perfect spelling, I would bet $100 to anyone the perfect spelling is going to have not only a faster but also a better answer. Not to say that you can't get a correct answer or a good answer, but the power is in the prompt. That I can assure you. I assure you. All right, cool. So here we go. Here's our image. So let's grab that. Save that image. Save the image for the FB image right there. And let's do a screenshot just in case Facebook doesn't like that image. All right, so here's our caption. Does it go up on Facebook? Yeah. Let's do a little post. Do I remember how to post on here? Yup. So let's go ahead and do our post. Will it post this one? I kind of like that one better. That's our background now. All right, cool. So I don't like the heart though. That's just not our brand. Dive in. I hate the words dive in and unleash. Make your mark. Improve this crappy first sentence and make it super gangster. And by gangster, I mean awesome and eye-catching and eye-popping, but don't use any lame old fogey words. And it says unleash. I hate that word. I would love it if you never said the word unleash ever again, please. Perfect. Great caption. Chatbot Builder. Chatbot Builder AI, baby. Put a little ChatGPT in there too. And I'll say, fill out the form. Fill out the form to learn more and get started today. All right, and you notice there's no form there. So what we're going to do is hit that little boost post button here. We're going to post that job. We're not going to, usually I would say this is a great idea, but we're not going to do a call now button. No, we're not going to do a call now button, sir. sir, ma'am, whatever you are, Facebook. All right, cool. So now here comes the fun part. We get to give Zuckerberg our money. And so we're going to change the goal. The goal is going to be to get more leads, buddy. Get more leads. And we're not going to be doing that by getting calls. So here are our 2 demos that we've already made. Let's create a brand new one. And so let's make this one called CBB Live Demo Form. So we're going to get the full name for sure. We'll get the phone number. For the short answer, let's do something like, have you ever used a chatbot building platform before? ? If so, which ones have you used? Are you building chatbots? For yourself, your clients, or both? All right, cool. So I think all that's Gucci. Full name, phone number, email. All right. And we'll learn about if they've used any chatbot building platforms, and are you building them for yourself or for your clients? And let's ask no more questions. So let's just click next. And here's our form preview. Looking baller, son. All right, so we can check the pages. Enter your full name. This should be pre-filled, by the way. Yep, pre-filled, gangster. Full name, phone number, email, job title. I don't even know if we need job title, do we, guys? Is that on there? Demo. See all. I don't think we even need job title. Job title, we don't need that. Customize form text. Build your own ChatGPT powered chatbot for your business. Okay, I like that. All right, so I think we should be good. Let's hit next. Next. Privacy policy. Thanks, you're all set. You can visit our website or exit the form now. All right, save. All right, cool. So we've created our form. And so that looks good. And so now if someone clicks this learn more button, once this posts, we should be like all in there. So now let's do a little bit of targeting. Let's do sign up. That beat right there, hard. All right, so cool. Let's do, what kind of audience we want to run? Can we create our own audience based off anything cool? Yeah, let's do this. We've got a bunch of people from Brazil lately. So let's remove Brazil. And let's remove the United Kingdom. And we'll just let United States and the Canada run for a little bit. And let's add one more thing here, I think. Let's do social media. Here's a gangster page. Page admins. Boom. Facebook page admin. That's always a good one to have in there. Save my audience. Let's run this thing for, I don't know, let's do it for 30 days. All right, $300. That sounds okay. All right, let's run it. Post now. Boost it. Boost it. Boost it. Boost it. Now we're going to connect it to Chatbot Builder, obviously. Yeah. Boost it. I have too much fun. All right, so let's go to our home. Scrizzle. Oh, we about to have 200 followers. What's up? 200 followers. All right, step into the future, baby. Elevate your chatbot experience with Chatbot Builder AI. Fill out the form to learn more and get started today. All right, if we click sign up, what happens? Got the form. So before we fill anything out, we're going to do this. We're going to go into our account here. By the way, for those of y'all that didn't know, of course, we improved our Chatbot Bizzle. 2.5 seconds and then 3 more seconds. But you can book if you want to, just like that. In this case, let's close this bad boy. Close, and let's log in there. Then we're going to go to tools, and we're going to go to our handy dandy brand new World Star Premiere Facebook lead ad automation. Yes, sir. All right, so let's add a new form. All right, let's add a Facebook page. We've already added a Facebook page, but if you needed to add another Facebook page, you could easily switch over and then add over to any Facebook page that you want. We don't need to do that because we already are in the Facebook page we want to be in. So now we can choose our form. And I made one before called the same thing. But in this case, we are going to do this one, I believe is what we want. Yep, perfect. So we've got full name, email, phone number, what platforms have you used? That's the custom field that I already had. And who are the bots for? And then what flow is triggered? It's going to be SMS new lead. Continue. Perfection. That's perfection. We're done. So we can see we've already got 14 leads over here. And now we want to see, are we going to get one from here? Right? So let's go ahead and we can test that right now. But the first thing that I want to do is I'm going to make sure that my contacts are deleted from this side, because we don't want to duplicate things, because we have systems in place to make sure that like people aren't going to get a bunch of duplicate messages or something. All right, so let's make sure. I'm just going to delete. See, I'm in my system. Check it. See, this is the reason I do this, because when I joke around with my own information, I'll call myself Ryan, but I'll also like do a web chat test where I'm Jim Carrey. Although, who knows, maybe I am Jim Carrey and we're in the Matrix and nobody knows it but me. Think about that one. Just kidding. I'm not Jim Carrey. All right, now let's check one more thing. That's good. Let's check one of my emails that I'll use. Just remove all these dudes that are my name. There's only one of me, son. I love this beat right now. It's super, just like hard. See, look. So many of these are my email, but that's not really me. But we should be good now. Delete. Alright. Now I think we're good. I can go back over here and show you the stuff. Alright, cool. So let's make sure we can squeeze it all in there. I think Restream's been hearing me to tell them to change up their playlist, because these are all new songs. I don't like that guy saying hey so much in my ear, though. All right, so There we go. That's my style. All right, so Facebook lead ad automations, and we're going to test one of these. One of these is correct. One of these I screwed up earlier. So what we'll do is we'll go back over to Facebook. And we'll get a chatbot builder. I gotta like that one. Yeah, my man Danny. All right, so let's go to switch to me. And then we've got to go to Chatbot Builder. All right, so let's see. We'll open up this page. No, we got 200 followers. Thank you, whoever did that. I know you're watching. Whoever did that, you're awesome. All right, cool. So check it. Here's our step into the future. Elevate your thing. Now, what's cool? Holy crap. Do you see how fast they approved this thing, son? The last request to boost this post was approved. For real? Man, Facebook. Thank you, Facebook. They must be watching my video right now. They're looking real good right now. So, what should happen? If I click here, or if I click here, this should open up that form. And it did, and it did. And it did, and it did. All right. Have you ever used a chatbot building platform before? If so, which ones have you used? Not sure, but I learned from a lady called the Bot Queen. Of course, I'm going to build one for myself, but the main reason I'm trying this is I'm trying to get a bunch of clients, bro. And look, this got my name wrong, but pulling up my credit card info. Yeah, that's the fine info. Okay, that's all good. All right, cool. So check it now. This is what should happen. Contact information, all Gucci man right there. Click next. They can look at my privacy policy if they want to. But then we hit submit, and let's just see before we get too antsy. Let's make sure my phone's turned on so y'all hear the ding if it dings. Let's hit that. Let's make sure my things are I just got another lead. Someone just popped one in there. All right, my focus is off. So here we go. I'm gonna hit submit. Let's see how fast my system will be working. Boom. Boom, son. Look at this. I'm telling you. There it is. Look, I'll show it on my screen. I'll show you on my screen. Who else will do it like this? Nobody. Look, what's this say? Can y'all read it? It says, yo, new lead form lead ad. Who? Ryan Bizzle. And of course, it's got the inbox, so I can click that sucker and start talking. But then, guess what else? That was sent to me because I'm an admin, because I'm the boss. But the customer, they also just got a message. They got a text message. So Ryan, as a customer, guess what he just got? It says, Chatbot Builder AI. Hey, thanks for your request or your interest in our software. Never hesitate to reach out if you need anything. So, you know what we're going to do? You already know what we're going to do, right? Because we do need stuff, man. We need all the stuff. So here's my phone. So what I'll say is I'm going to say, yeah, I've got a couple questions. Since you're able to hit me back so fast, I hope you're still awake. ... I was wondering, how much is it for the standard plan again? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Y'all see this? The standard plan is priced at $49 per month. It includes access to ChatGPT, a monthly token allowance of up to 1 milli tokens, and support for integrations with all channels. You also get unlimited contacts, and messages. Sounds too good to be true if you ask me. ... Who owns this thing anyways, bro? What they gonna say? What they gonna say? You know what they say. I'm always loyal to my CBB crew for life. Ryan Bizzle and the talented team at Chatbot Builder are the amazing masterminds behind this amazing platform. If anyone tries to mess with them, I'll always have their back. Hey, always have my back. Hey. How fun is your job? If it is not this fun, this is what you should be doing, son. I'm telling you. All right, bet. So, all right, send me the link. I'm ready to buy the enterprise package right now. Will we get the enterprise package sent to us on text message? I don't know. Maybe. For sure. It could be trying to call a function. I just want the link, by the way. Let's see if we can get it. We'll see if we can get it. Yeah. Let's see if we can get it. Do you have the link I can just pay on through Stripe for the enterprise plan? Let's see if they can do it. Let's see if this thing can do it. This is GPT-3. I wasn't even going to do it tonight. I swear. I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to do it. Do y'all see what just happened here? Bruh. Watch this. Watch. Are you watching? Boom. Watch this. This is amazing. Are you watching? That is amazing. That's amazing. It knew. It knows everything. I better put my hat back on because I look crazy without it. Not that I don't look crazy with it. That is so crazy. Hey, I appreciate that, big dog. That is nasty. So now to finish this thing off and to really be done, like I said I was going to be, guess what we gonna do? Gonna go to the contacts, pick on Ryan Bizzle. See where he came from. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. Bot press who? Minute chat what? Voice. You don't even do voice. I'm coming after everybody. This is so fun. Asa says, Ryan, you gotta stop. But this is what I'm gonna tell him. Right here. The old way of building chatbots is officially finished. My name is Ryan Baggett, and I'm the founder of Chatbot Builder AI, and I'm here to help you and your business take full advantage of today's best artificial intelligence. And that is what we are here to do. Come on, where y'all at? Chatbot builders are in this thing. This is an official, friendly, like your older brother friendly, but that truly means well, authentic invitation to join the rest of us who understand it's a waste of time to worry about all of the little small stuff that there is to worry about in chatbot building. We can build a better chatbot than any of the platforms out there with all the funding in the world. And the only reason is it's 11:15 right now. And every other employee except mine, every other CEO except me, what are they doing? They're sleeping and counting money. What are we doing? Hanging with our co-creators and hanging out with our agency partners and strategizing and thinking every single day, how can we get ahead? What are the chess moves that Microsoft, and what are the ideas that Google, and is Claude still sleeping, or is it possible Anthropic could rule the world? Doubt it. My eyes on Zuck. I see you, baby. And you learning jujitsu and stuff, so like, and you bought a bunker. I see you, Zuck. Y'all better be watching this stuff, man. CBB, we already know the deal. This hat made by CBB, fulfilled by Printful, created in the Flow Builder. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we gave it away for free. And then Mini-Who, what did they do? Come on, Mini-Who. They want to come over here and they want to start trying to daggone. Where's my man Asta? I know he sent me the thing. He sent it to me. Of course he did. Let me show y'all. Let me just show y'all what these dudes did. Mini crap. They know I'm coming, and they know their best people are just not gonna just hang around and wait for them to do nothing like they've been doing. Hands tied or not, communicate with your people. But instead of communicating with their people, this is what they're doing, y'all. Look at this. Get out of here, man. Y'all can't come after my SEO, dog. Y'all realize that we just ganked the whole industry? There's a rug that all those all those chatbot building softwares that were out there. You got to understand what happened was they were all of them standing on a rug, and it wasn't a magic carpet. I can promise you that. It was not a magic carpet. And instead what it was was all these guys right here had the rug pulled right out from under them, and they didn't even know it. They didn't even know it. But now all of them are so far behind. All of them will be forgotten in the next 2 years. All of them. Zappy Chat. This is what Go High Level's like inside project is. I'm assuming from what I've been told. This is another like small to mid-sized business trying to get into bed with another little super small business to make extra dough on their already extremely high price platform. Botonic is a rapper, like from your high school, like I talk about all the time. They'll be forgotten soon, but they're one of the first to come out. Oh, ManyChat. ManyChat. We wouldn't be here today without ManyChat. But no matter how much their staff and executive team are stalking my Facebook page, no, I'm not going to accept your friend request or Facebook's recommendation for me to add you. You can add me if you want. I might accept it, but I'm not going to do it myself. Sorry. But then you got Chat Fuel, they should have been copied Copy Fuel, because that's all that they really want to do is look around and creep and find whatever investor money is left and try to copy. Some of these are not worth mentioning at all, because they're just wannabes. Chatbase, for example, this is another rapper from your high school. There's been a recent article about them, or recent hubbub about how their search rankings have just tanked to the ground. Landbot, I forget what country they're from, but they got a ton of money. And basically, guys, no joke, Landbot is a glorified version and much more expensive version of just our web chat. Our web chat can legitimately do just about anything that their entire product can do. The web chat is 2% of our product. Okay, so this is why I'm absolutely, without a doubt, convinced that all of these platforms that you see, 2 years max, all of them gone. Matter of fact, I'll say it right here, after the majority of them do slip away, as we capture more and more market share, I'll pull the big boy moves. I've been in Gary Vee's office before. I know how some of this stuff works. I know a couple billionaires. We might buy the rest of them ourselves just to have everything. And this voice flu, man, it looks like y'all's golden goose. Looks like he's fled the coop, huh? Y'all know who I'm talking about. I can't find the name of his thing he's been trying to launch. Or I would have put his little thing up there too. They might not have a logo. But that would have been just silly at that point. I think everyone knows it's been a year. ChatGPT's been around for a year. We've had the best AI on the planet for a year. There have been people that have made massive amounts of money. Our company has made massive amounts of money comparatively to where we were with only Tap the Table without the world's best AI, which also did very well from its very inception, which I'm very proud of to this day. But we've just done it better than everyone else. Go tell your mama and your daddy and the CEO of VoiceFlow and the homie at ManyChat and everyone else that they've got to step their game up, because we're doing that every day. We're having phone calls with our members. That's what I call them, just because that's out of I guess habit, but they're our co-creators. They're not even our customers. Where before, myself included, we were nothing more than a transaction. The culture that we're building is unmatched. I don't care how many platforms out there want to try to copy what we're doing, from our name to our methods. You can't copy our tech. We're too good. And you can't copy me, because there's only one of me, and there's nobody on this planet. I'll take the glasses off for this one, and this is it. My time is up anyways. Believe this. I'm going to tell you this straight from my heart. Straight up. And I see people beeping at me, telling me to shut up. I ain't going to do it. You won't ever find a CEO in the SaaS or tech space that will give you their phone number, that will answer the phone calls, that will do every single thing in his power to ensure that his people succeed. What does that tell you? What does that mean? Does that mean that I'm selfish? Does that mean I'm greedy? Maybe some people could think that. I'm real selfish when it comes to every one of my co-creators, every one of my employees, team members, everyone that trusts me. I am greedy with their trust because I'll never break it, man. Ever. I won't lie. I won't raise prices. I won't do the things that I've seen all these other CEOs in the tech space do, ever. Maybe it's because I'm an old country boy. But one thing, I think I heard this from Kelly. Maybe it was someone else very wise, but it stuck with me. People do business with who they know, who they like, and who they trust. The people here realize that we've broken the matrix wide open, and it's only getting better and better and better. No matter where you're coming from, no matter what platform, no matter what part of planet Earth, you're welcome to join us. We want you here. If you're going to be a positive energy, a positive person, someone that's helpful, someone that's hungry, someone that wants to use the world's best AI, you're welcome here at Chatbot Builder AI. You won't find another community like ours. That said, you don't want to cause any disturbances in our matrix because you'll be shown the exit very, very quickly. Why? Well, unlike the rest of these bigger legacy companies, let's throw them on the screen again just in case you're new. We are not going to be like these guys and carry, that's real country, care only about you as your user ID and the dollar behind it. Those days are done. You see that emoji up there? You see what that guy's doing? He's not filling up a giant margarita cup, boys and girls. He's taking all those legacy platforms, balling them up like I did, and he's throwing them right where they belong. Right in the trash. This is too much fun. Like, I swear. This has been such a good year already. We're just getting started. We got the permission I've been praying for. That's why you can never stop believing. Got the permission I was praying for. Then we got the most gangster leads integration. I fixed my last dark mode issue. My baby girls are running around the house like a mad woman. Isn't it so cute? Life is good. Do we have a victory song that we can play before I just read some of these comments out? History is being made. That's right. That is right. History is being made. And you guys are the one y'all are making it. Shout out again to Gary. Shout out again to Asta. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the people that are carving out their names in the AI history books in the positive way, in the right way. I'm happy to say that everyone that I've come in contact with,
the 844 area code said, "Hey there."
they're trying to get me. They're trying to text me stuff, so it must be my time. I just have too much fun with y'all. I love y'all. I swear. That's what I was going to say earlier when I had the glasses off. No one else will tell you that. It's fun to see the other companies, the big boys, wanting to send care packages after the little old me send some hats out of my own pocket. It's funny to see that. It's funny to see these dudes get all mad and want to blame their horrible architecture and downtime on a platform that's not even looking at them. and then go copy them on Discord. Boy, I tell you, I love being in the front of the pack. Don't you? As a chatbot builder, you just gotta love the feeling of being so far ahead and having all of the things sometimes a year in advance. If you're not feeling good about that, man, you might not be in the right spot. But if you're about being on that cutting edge, if you're wanting to take advantage of this insane gold rush right now before it even happens, people are already doing it like us. This is the time. Shout out to everyone that's been posting the selfies with the hats. I know it's a tough thing to do. I swear on everything, this is like the worst position I ever want to be in. I hate it. But if you do it, especially with video, put you a tripod on your desk, get you a little light set up. I'm telling you, man, none of y'all will regret it. If any of y'all make a video and you actually put some effort into it and you actually let it be seen, if in 3 months you tell me, yeah, Ryan, I did what you said, nothing happens, you can prove it, I'll cut you a check or Venmo you $100. Just because I'm that confident. Anyone on the internet that is a chatbot builder, not just anyone on the internet now. I ain't cutting checks for those people. You got to be a chatbot builder. If you make a video of showing just something basic, you will win. And I ain't going to have to pay you that $100. And you'll be happy to pay the little utility bill we charge, because you'll be making hopefully 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 times what we're charging. Shout out to all the new agencies that have signed up. Shout out to all of you crafty people that have found ways to get our plan that no longer exists. Some of y'all were smart, I guess, to buy as many as you did. But to my knowledge, I believe they're all gone now. They've been gone on our side, but I don't believe anybody has anymore. But thank y'all so much. You've made a winning lottery ticket purchase into the few enterprise players we've got. I can't wait to hear the success stories. Hopefully y'all will be willing to be on the podcast, but other than that, I told you it wasn't going to be a long one. Let's check one last thing here. We got to check one last thing. Did we check that? We made sure, right? We made sure. I wanted to make sure we made sure that we do see. We have the lead right here. All Gucci, right? Facebook lead ad. That's me. That's me. That's how you do it, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for hanging out. We will see you soon.